everybody, Steelgrass here, and today I will be doing a little bit of by myself, no other metal makers with me as far as now, but I felt like I wanted to show you guys something. If you've watched any of Ant Venom's videos, you should be familiar with this, but there's this cool new thing on Minecraft called Trouble in Terrorist Town. It's based off another game, but they've got a game mode for Minecraft now, and I've really gotten into it, and I really like it. Anyway, as we wait for this match to fill up, I'll explain. So, if you haven't seen any of Ant Venom's videos or ever heard about this, all that it really is that there's well, no, it's not two teams. What am I thinking of? Whenever you start off the game, you get like 60 seconds to be invincible. You don't take any fall damage. No PvP yet. But you go around and you open chests and collect items. Usually it's like swords and bows and stuff. But then, after 60 seconds, they will assign you a class. And, you can either be innocent and... Oh, I like that, that's funny. Anyway, you can be innocent, meaning that you have to protect yourselves from any traitors. You could be a detective. Ooh, it's almost starting, but anyway, detectives try to find the traitors, and everybody knows who the detectives are. Traitors are the people who try to kill all the detectives and the innocent people, but they try not to get caught. So it's like a game of cops and robbers, sort of. So, here we go. I'm gonna try to dash for a chest, see if I can get it. If not, oh well. I kinda got a bad spawn on this one, it would seem, but okay, here we go. Here's a chest. Stone sword. Now, you can just go around here and see if you can find any more chests, or you could find a good hiding spot and wait for 60 seconds to go over. But as you can see, there's lots of other people here, and most of the chests are probably gone by now, fortunately. But yeah, this is what's called the enchantment room. This is where you can enchant your items, and right now we're about to see what I am. And I am innocent. And as an innocent person, I have to protect myself, but I can't really kill anyone else. Which, you know, most people don't enjoy being innocent. Hopefully I'll get to show you guys what it's like, but in the enchantment rooms, make sure you get a level 9 enchantment to get something cool like my sharpness 2, knockback 1. Anyway, so, as you can see in the chat, it says body, but person was found and he was a traitor. Detectives or any other person, if you see anything that is a NPC, it looks like an NPC villager, that is a dead body. And if you right click on the dead body, it'll say who that person was, and if they were innocent, a traitor, or a detective. Yes, that's right. Detectives have blue on their chat, and what else? Detectives get compasses, and I've heard this rumor where if you right click a body with the compass thing, whatever, stumbling on my words. Anyway, if you right click on a dead body, the compass will point to a traitor, but I'm not 100% sure of that, but something like that. And anyway, it would appear that I'm doing pretty well. You can use tab to figure out who's still in the game, who hasn't died yet, and usually, like, I think there's 1/6 of the total players that you have are traitors. So if there's 48, which I think there would start out to be 48, there'd be 6 traders. If there's only 12, there'd be only 2 traders, but this one's the biggest map you can find. And yeah, pretty much if you're an innocent person, you don't want to kill anybody, because that makes you look like a traitor. And it looks like this guy was innocent, so we know a traitor's been here. And I'm feeling pretty confident. I've got a sharpness 2, knockback 1 enchantment. And there's a detective. Now, you might not want to go near detectives, because detectives are trying to figure out who the traitors are, maybe for hanging out by them too much, you know. You make it look like you're, you know, a traitor. And it looks like this guy's trying to shoot me, so either he thinks I'm a traitor, or he just thinks that I am that. And evidently, if you right-click, that means you won't hurt them. So if you want to communicate, you can right-click, but it's not always going to work, you know, because sometimes people just lie. And it looks like there's only 6 people left. And that means there's only a few traders, only a few detectives, if there are any. The game ends whenever there are no more traders or no more innocent people or detectives, and be careful when you jump, because there's a lot of places where you can take fall damage, and that's the worst kind. Now if you see anyone else down to 6 people, they're most likely people that are traitors. And looks like I'm being shot at. And evidently I just died. Now, when you've died, this is a good example, you can teleport to people. And by teleporting to people, you just right click or left click. But it looks like there's only 2 people left. And, okay, it says Innocence 1, so that last guy was a traitor, and all the innocent people are dead, so now the game will restart. And just so you guys know, all you have to do is to find one of these servers is type in a number. I definitely know 1 through 30 work, but I'm not sure about any others. Mine TTT.com. So just do a number, minettt.com. Okay, 13 needs 17 more players, so let's jump on this one. And it is kind of during the middle of the day, and Hurricane Sandy's still here. I mean, my power's still on and everything, but it looks like that, you know, some people are still in school. It's not like everyone is from the Northeast here. So a lot of people are probably still in school anyway. I will pause the video and then I'll be right back whenever we have enough people to start a new game. Okay guys, new trader starts, and another thing you can do is that if you sprint run before it starts, you go off sprint running like I kinda just did there. It works sometimes, but sometimes on certain maps I've heard it makes you lag. Not entirely true. Not on all maps, at least. And, forgive me if I sound a little weird. Well, it's not really my voice, but, kinda got a little, stuffy nose, I guess you could say, so. My voice doesn't sound perfect, that's okay, but, anyway. I'll be showing you another little trick that works most of the time, and it's a neat little trick if you want to be a traitor or a detective. And that is, before the game starts, whenever it says 5 seconds or less, throw your weapons on the ground, so you have a clear inventory. It didn't work that time, but most of the time I want to say, but maybe it's not most of the time, you will become a detective or a traitor. And the way I think this works is that the game wants to take pity on you for not having gotten to the chests, even though technically it was your laziness that didn't, that made you not get to any chests. But, yeah, so, if you guys want to know where the enchantment room is, there's one in that tower actually, and one right here. Just head towards the green flag, which is, according to that thing, just past here, so keep that in mind. And an easy way to spot a traitor is if they're carrying around a diamond sword or a sign or TNT or anything, they're automatically a traitor. Okay? Because only traitors can use an option that's called a /stop or shop, I'm sorry, and allow them to open up an interface that has a whole bunch of items for them. And I'll show you some gameplay later of this, and evidently, yeah, you cannot. Okay, so looks like somebody's trying to Skype me, but yeah, 1 second. Okay, one of my friends said there's a new Trouble in Terrorist Town map or something. I wonder if that will happen for me. Now, what do I like to do here, whether I'm a traitor or innocent, is hide up on this tower, and this place has a tendency to have lots and lots of clouds. Okay? So, if this place allows you to get an upper hand, and people can't really see through the clouds. So, if you stay here, should be fine as far as not being detected. And I'm going to play it risky here. And if you're ever bored and you're an innocent person, rather than leaving, you can always have a little fun, right? Oh, there's... Ah, okay, wow, we won again. Every time you win, you get 10 karma points. See, if you paid attention to my experience bar, then it went from 1050 to 1060. That's every time you win, and you don't hurt anybody that's on your own team. Okay? Now let's find another one, and I won't be able to get on 2 probably. 13. And this one I think is a new map. So let's get on. And okay, this one is, I like to call it redstone map. And this one, only 12 people need to be on it at one time in order for the game to start. So very quick game. Yeah, only 2 traitors on this map. And this map, you don't want to start off running, because it'll glitch you out, especially if you spawn here. But what I like to do is, while everyone's getting the chest near spawn, dang it. Oh yeah, and if you fall into the void, you won't die. Not this one at least. But if you won't die before the game starts, and you have your free invincibility time. And oh, come on. Okay, on this one, you know how I seem to like hiding? Well, in this one, I like to hide up here, because not many people know you can actually get back here. Some do, but most people don't. And I'm going to do my trick again once it says 5 seconds. Throw both my swords on the ground. Dang it. Oh. Okay, innocence. So, after this match, I'm just going to pause it, and then I'll come back whether I'm an innocent or a detective. And I'll just have fun and start killing people. Because, sometimes I